Jen slamming the Republican nominee for vice president in a rare, politically charged and headline-making post to her 45 million Instagram fans.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
Her anger spawned by his resurfaced, gone viral comments on Fox News from a 2021 interview with Tucker Carlson.
The entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children.
In her post, Jen got personal. Mr. Vance, I pray that your daughter is fortunate enough to bear children of her own one day. I hope she will not need to turn to IVF as a second option because you are trying to take that away from her, too. Saying, I truly can't believe this is coming from a potential VP of the United States.
The media wants to attack me and wants me to back down on this, Megyn, but the simple point that I made is that having children, I really do think it changes your perspective in a pretty profound way. This is something, of course, we've recognized for hundreds of years in this country. And it's not a criticism of people who don't have children. I explicitly said in my remarks that this is not about criticizing people who, for various reasons, didn't have kids. This is about criticizing the Democratic Party for becoming anti-family and anti-child. It's built into their policy. It's built into the way they talk about parents and children.
This has really taken off the last couple of days.
It's really taken off, propelled by an Instagram post by Jennifer Aniston. And she's got 50 million followers on Instagram. And also she's the sort of person, because everybody's watched Friends, and she is a friend to many Americans.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot, girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to vote for.
Megan Thee Stallion kicked off Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign event in Atlanta, getting the crowd hyped.
We're about to make history with the first female president. Hottie for Harris.
She even shared some backstage fun with the VP.
What do you have to say to the American people?
We are not going back.
The presidential campaign for Vice President Harris, I guess whoever is in charge of her campaign, thought it was a great idea to use Megan Thee Stallion and Quavo, the rapper, to bring out the crowd, to pander to black people so she could get their vote.
Donald Trump has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it. So he won't debate. But he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. And by the way, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird? Well, Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage. Because as the saying goes, if you've got something to say, Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself. I will work to actually solve the problem. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.
Turn down for what?